They told me Hotel Greymore had only 8 rooms. But when I checked in, the manager slid a rusty key across the counter and said, "Room 9. Last door on the left." My gut twisted. I thought maybe I misheard him. I made my way down the long, dim hallway. The floral wallpaper was peeling, and the air was thick with the smell of dust and something else. Something old. There was no last door on the left until I walked further. The lights above me flickered violently, buzzing like dying flies, and then a door just appeared. Right there at the end of the hall. It was made of old, dark wood, covered in deep, angry scratches, as if something had tried to claw its way out. A tarnished brass number 9 was screwed into the center. My hand trembled as I put the key in the lock. The moment I stepped inside, the air felt wrong too cold to still, like the room itself was holding its breath, waiting. Before I could react, the door slammed shut behind me with a deafening boom. My heart leaped into my throat. I fumbled for the light switch, flipping it up and down, but nothing happened. The room was plunged into darkness. Then, the small lamp beside the bed clicked on all by itself, casting a sickly yellow glow. And that's when I saw her. A woman stood in the corner of the room, perfectly still, not moving, not breathing. Her long, dark hair hung wet and heavy over her face, obscuring it completely. Her arms dangled at her sides like broken branches. I stumbled back, my hand searching frantically for the doorknob, but the woman lifted her head slowly and whispered in a voice that was barely air. "You shouldn't be here. No one checks out of room 9. I didn't need to be told twice. I bolted for the hallway, yanking on the door, but it wouldn't open. It was stuck fast. My hand slipped on the knob. It was wet, covered in something thick and sticky. I pulled my hand back into the dim lamplight. It was red. Blood. Suddenly, bloody footprints began appearing on the worn carpet. One by one, starting from the corner where she stood and coming straight toward me. The woman's neck cracked violently as she turned her head to face me fully. Her jaw unhinged, opening wider and wider and impossibly wider. She let out a scream, a sound like metal tearing and scraping apart, and the walls of the room began to shake as dozens of pale, desperate hands pushed through them, grabbing at me, pulling, dragging me back into the room. I dropped my phone as the light bulbs in the lamp exploded, showering the room in sparks. And the last thing the camera recorded was the door to room 9 closing gently on its own, and the distant, chilling whisper of the manager saying, "Another guest checked in and never checked out."